Howdy Neighbors, David here. And today on Boondock Stallions, we're going to be taking a look at this epic cinematic failure known as The Last Action Hero. Now, I say epic failure, but it was literally one of my favorite movies growing up. It is still a personal favorite. It is on my Blu-ray collection, and I'm feeling a little stupid that I didn't get it out so that I could hold it up here to wave in front of you all because, well, I'm dumb. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel because I'll be pumping out more videos over the next few weeks. I'm currently going to go see The Matrix Resurrections for the third time. You have to see it a few times to take everything in and start drawing together conclusions and theories and pulling all your evidence and being able to see everything that's going on as a whole so that it doesn't appear to be too comical. Because the first time you watch it, if you're not paying attention, you can end up thinking things are meant to be funny, but it's not meant to be funny. It's actually very serious, and you only notice it after your second viewing. So check that out. Also, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, go see Spider-Man and check out my Matrix videos and some of my Spider-Man videos. I'm leaving cards up here in the corner and, as always, at the end of the video for you to click on because my Spider-Man theories should have been labeled spoilers. Few of them came true, few of them didn't. Check that out. Some of my Matrix ones as well. I'm really excited about that and pulling together some new evidence for theories next month. So, Last Action Hero. If you're not familiar with it, it is probably one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's least appreciated movies from the 90s. It came out literally while he was in his prime, his heyday of blockbuster action movies, and it was meant to be a meta commentary on action movies, and it didn't hit well with the critics, but it's still a personal favorite. It's a cult classic and has a huge following. You should probably check it out. It's an amazing movie. But in the movie, the premise is that this little kid, Danny Madigan, spends all of his time, skiving off his responsibilities, skipping school, disobeying his mom, going to the movie theater and watching all of these Jack Slater films and living basically in his own head. And then his best friend slash the owner slash projectionist at the movie theater gives him a ticket that is allegedly given to them by Harry Houdini himself, and this magical ticket is torn, and that's how they activate it, and he ends up going into a Jack Slater film. And you find out that he could also go into any other film that he wanted to. Anything that was playing at the theater, he could have easily gone into, which is actually what the villain ended up doing at the end of the movie. Anyways, but basically, he's traveling into the multiverse, and the way the multiverse works is there's even a theory that our comics and movies and media and entertainment are actually universes themselves in which we're fictional, and if you could travel into that universe, you would probably find a comic book set in our own real world or a movie or something to that effect. And so that basically works even with the way Marvel variant timelines work, because when you see inside the Jack Slater film, there is no Arnold Schwarzenegger because Schwarzenegger is Slater. So movies that would have starred Arnold Schwarzenegger are actually starring Sylvester Stallone. So you see him on the cover of Terminator 2 to justify the lack of Arnold Schwarzenegger in that universe. So having said that, this all sounds very Marvel, right? And then it got me thinking, could this movie be set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is there a character in the MCU that would think it was funny to pretend to be Houdini, trick a bunch of people, leave this ticket, which is a way to travel the multiverse, so that somebody who has no knowledge or business traveling the multiverse ends up getting to travel the multiverse? Is there a character there? There is. That's right, it's Loki. And before the TV series on Disney Plus, I would have said it's a stretch, it's absurd, it's way out there. David, tone it down just a little. But episode 1 of the Loki show, you find out that on a dare for fun, Loki pretended to be D.B. Cooper and went missing. Epic from the plane. So we know that this is right up Loki's alley, and he would very much think it was funny and pull it off. And so that's literally my only theory. That is all I've got. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.